So I've lived in Telefomin for 6 years now, and it's been a real privilege to be able to come to the high school here and to give away these reusable sanitary kits to some of the young girls. Today we started with grade 12, so they have a lot going on this year, which is why we wanted to start with the grade 12s, thinking that they had their big exams. So we wanted to be able to give them these reusable sanitary kits, so that was one less pressure, one less worry that they would have to think about for this year. And when we shared about what the menstrual cycle is, but you see it in their eyes that they didn't realise that they go through this every month the same as every other woman on earth. So part of the training is we start by sharing why you have your period. We show a video which explains the menstrual cycle. I share a little bit about my personal experiences, because I found from doing these sessions, by me saying to them, I have my period, and when I have my period it happens like this, it happens like that, this is normal and natural, it really connects with them personally. Then we break out into small groups of about 5 girls with one teacher, and we show them how the reusable sanitary pads work. I'm very blessed with 2 very, very dear friends who I've known here in Telefomin for the last few years. I was able to bless them with reusable sanitary pads a few years ago, and so being the experts that they now are, they share with the young girls about how these pads work. Vera is actually illiterate, and Joyce probably only has grade 6 reading age. But it doesn't matter, it doesn't stop them from becoming teachers and leaders in their community in this area, which is so impactful. And these girls who are educated girls are seeing these women who are their mamas, but who are not educated, are teaching them something. And that's a really important lesson for them, that there are things that they can learn outside of school as well. When I first contacted the principal of the high school here in Telefomin, I was a bit nervous asking him if we could do this workshop for the young girls, because he's a man. And then when I met with him in person, the enthusiasm for what we were doing was just such a blessing, immediately put me at ease. So this will save them up to about 100 Australian dollars, which is a huge amount of money over 3 years for these young girls, that they don't have an income. And school is their priority right now. They're the future teachers, nurses and leaders of this country. So to be able to lighten their burden just this little bit is an amazing privilege. But we just want to say thank you so much to the many of you who have been involved to get these reusable sanitary kits out to these young women in this remote community in Papua New Guinea. Without your support, these girls couldn't get these kits. And it is a small thing for us in the West, but for these girls here, looking at their faces, this is such an enormous blessing that you have given them. And for these girls in grade 12 who are doing their exams this year, their marks may be a few grades higher because of that one less pressure that you have taken off their shoulders. So thank you. May God bless you for being a blessing to them.
Thank you through